evening, Chairman Hudak, ladies and gentlemen. We hold the board group, Paterson, Garwood. Just running down some items. On page 2, the number 379, which is given $508,000 for the Barrier Community Organization, which is all we call it, of course. But that second half of the resolution, and I don't think you talked about this last meeting on here, but it's further authorizing the county manager to transfer funds among the agencies during the contract period should service needs change, or if any of the agencies fails to meet its contractual obligation. That actually raises some questions like, what are the metrics of these failure to meet contractual obligations? Could you have somebody explain that? Who's the one that actually rules on whether they failed or not? That kind of leaves a lot open and needs some explanation. On the same page at the bottom, number 384 to 387, obviously Freeholder Mirabella, my favorite ones. It's modifying the budget, and Freeholder Mirabella is my fundraiser time. But anyway, so I'm not going to further the question. Oh, he's not even here. So. But anyway, but what I do want to ask about that, and possibly the director, Vivi Taylor, can explain. I guess this totals about $1 million. So what this is pass-through money, and I understood that from the last meeting. But is that actually increasing the budget now? We had a $504 million budget that we voted on, and now it's $505 million. Somebody confirm that. Page 3, on page 389, page 3, item 389, all the way down to 393. This is money going to various ethnic groups for flag celebrations and parades and whatever their cultural events are happening. And just a couple of questions on that is I see different numbers of like 3,000, 4,000, 2,000. Well, how are these numbers generated? Somebody could just explain the differing amounts. Number 394 at the bottom, and I'm going to have to warn you on this. So this is a resolution, and I'm not going to read it only because last meeting when I was here, I believe Under Sheriff Cryan was supposed to show up to present this to you. You pushed it back, and nobody showed up. And I don't think you can vote on this because it was never presented in a proper format. So, and I don't know where Under Sheriff Cryan was. He might have been sick, or he might have forgot it, or he was drunk, or maybe he was
You can have a seat now, sir.
But anyway, but the question is,
You can have it.
I don't think you can vote on that. Bottom line.
You can have a seat now.
I don't think I'm out of line.
I think you are.
For what?
I think you're out of line. You can have a seat.
For what? I'm talking about a resolution that the fellow didn't show up, and I think that was a
No, you
disgrace.
did not.
It was a disgrace. Did he show up or not?
Have a seat.
Did he show up or not?
Have a seat.
Did he show up or not?
Have a seat, or you'll be shown the door.
Maybe come from political law. Thanks.
Any other members of the public wishing to comment?